Jeremiah, right here.
Eat.
Welcome you on behalf of Korean people. In the essence of your visit in Korea, one of the reasons
I have many American brothers over here, black and white, who are fighting for the freedom of the world and the aggression of communism, and they are doing a job that we can't pay them for, and they're all the fans of mine, and I want to meet them just for that reason, the protection they're giving this country and the world. And I realize how lonely it is when you're in combat, and how lonely it is when you're in training, and any little surprise visit from anybody, anything, is worth everything to these people. This is why I'm going to bring my presence to help cheer them up and to entertain them if possible. The Vietnam War on religious grounds. But, yeah, you can say that. America was ever attacked, or any just war that we would, if we were involved in, I'd be the first one to fight.
그러나 만약 미국이 공격을 받았다든가 할 때는 아마 내가 제일 선두에 서서 지원해야 우리나라를 위해서 방어할 것입니다.
I've been to about 68 countries in my lifetime, and in all my travels I find that America is the greatest country on earth.
내가
Because we have people who breathe in freedom, justice, equality for all people, and we believe in fighting, and we will fight if necessary. And this is why I'm going to visit the soldiers who's helping to protect me and my family. Something myself.
한 가지 말을 더 부탁하겠습니다.
I want to say what great leader the people of Korea have in Park Chung-hee, because I see so much progress has been made since the war, and I never knew that Korea was such a beautiful, laid-out country.
참 지도자 대통령 박정희가 가까이 나라에 계시다는 것을 참 자기가 찬양하며 참.
The building structure was beautiful, and I was so surprised. This place is so nice, I could live here myself.
참 길도.
This is what surprised me so much, seeing so many people, young people, old people, children, men, ladies, so many, well over 1 million. I didn't know that I was so loved. I didn't know that I had so many followers in Korea. And I'm sorry my stay is going to be so short, but I promise to come back soon and probably box exhibitions for the people and entertain them.
And I'd like to know what is your what was the reason for that, and also second question is, we have a wrestler named Kim Il. In the future, if opportunity is given, would you fight against Korean wrestler?
Not if he lays on the floor all through the fight like Inoki and fight like a crab.
이노키는 레슬링을 해서
Get up off of his back and fight. That's the way prostitutes makes money, laying on the back. Tell.
그렇게 해서 돈을 버는 사람들은 매춘부나 들어놓도 돈을 벌지. 레슬링은
Martin is a early knockout.
켄 노튼과의 싸움에 있어서는 가능한 한 빨리 낙아웃 한다는 겁니다.
I plan to beat him like I beat Joe Frazier and George Foreman.
켄 노튼을 조 프레이저나 조지 포먼에 이기는 그런 식으로 다 이기겠다고 합니다.
Which means I shall destroy him.
즉,
And after I destroy him, I'm going to fight George Foreman one more time.
그를 파괴한다면은 조지 포먼하고 다시 한번 격투가 있을 것입니다.
And then I would like to fight some more wrestlers if they don't lay down.
그 다음에 또
다음에 중앙일보 이민
퇴역하겠답니다.
I'm getting old.
나가 늙어가고 있습니다.
중앙일보 이민
After I retire, I think George Foreman will hold it for a while.
자기가 퇴역한다면은 조지 포먼이 한동안은 선수권을 가질 것이라고 생각합니다.
And the best fight I've ever had, I think, the most exciting was the third fight with Joe Frazier.
제일 자기가
I had after Joe Frazier was my first wife.
그다음 어려운 격투는 나의 첫 부인이었다고 합니다.
Came from the teachings of the Islamic religion.
월남 전쟁에 자기가 반대한 그것이 바로 이 이슬람 종교에서 온 것이라고 얘기하겠습니다.
The name Muhammad Ali, which has made me world renowned in every Islamic nation on the planet, came from the Islamic teachings and the Honorable Elijah Muhammad.
무함마드 알리라는 그 이름이 이 세계에서 가르치고 있는 이 이슬람교의 일라이자 무함마드로부터
Is because of the teachings that I received about Korea and Asia in my Islamic teachings. Otherwise, if I was not a Muslim, I wouldn't be here today.
여기
We receive in Christianity, the teachings we receive in America gives us no desire to won't even come near this country. Spread the Islamic teachings and the religion so more people can think such as I do.
그래서
Here is Emmanuel Muhammad, the great brother of our spiritual leader in America, Wallace D. Muhammad.
여기 두 분을 소개하고 싶은데 저 맨 왼쪽에 계신 분이 Emmanuel Muhammad, Second Division, ABC. Correspondent is going to have one question.
Mr. Ali, as you know, right now in southern Africa there is bloodshed. Now many of your followers in the black nations of Africa and elsewhere as well would like to know what your suggestions are for securing a peace in that area of the world.
I'm not Kissinger, I'm not the President of the United States, but did I hear you right when you said Africans of the world want to know my personal opinion on the thing, solution?
Well, I believe you did in Africa when you had your fight.
But you never heard nobody make no statements that they want me, they want to hear my solution. You want to hear my solution.
Well, also I think your followers would be interested.
But, well then say that. You were talking like they want to know what's my solution. Like as if to say, you know from some, you heard Idi Amin or Mobutu Sese Seko or somebody actually write in some publication, we want to know what's Muhammad Ali's. I mean, this is really an honor. This is why I'm asking you, because I didn't know that. But what you're saying is you yourself want to know my feeling, and you believe that these people would like to know what I think, but you've never heard them actually say that, have you?
No, I've never been.
Well, that's all. We're not debating. I just want to get it straight, because you made me feel real big. I know I'm popular, but I didn't know I was a world leader now, and people wanted to know what was my opinion on their solution. I'm not quite that popular, that great, or that wise. But answering your question,
on now. Chris, move on back. Get him, Dave! Get him, Dave! Go ahead, Dave!
I would like to say, I know this is an unexpected visit to you all. It is to myself also. Mr. June Reed here, Taekwondo expert in America, based in Washington, D.C. He showed me a few tricks. I didn't have a chance to use them the other night because I thought I was going to fight a wrestler, but I ended up fighting a crab. I thought it was a joke. Man come falling on his back, looking up with his legs propped open. I said, hey man, prostitutes make money in the back. Get up and play. He's a good senator. He came with me to support me. I want you all to meet Senator. I said, man, yeah. But when I saw him, he was doing headlocks, running, grabbing the man's head, and drop kicking, and grabbing the man's arm, and picking him up and throwing down, and doing the 4 Nelson, and all kind of mess. But this sucker wouldn't even get within arm range of me. I just wanted one good right hand. Just one. If I just got one punch, and that sucker got by, he could take what he wanted. I only got in 2 jabs in the whole damn fight, just 2 jabs. He ran, charged me in the ropes, and I got a couple of uppercuts in, couldn't get. But I'm gonna tell you this first. I'm gonna tell you about Ken Norton. But first, why do you keep shouting and hollering and niggas crazy? Let me tell you something. I'm going to ask you a question. But now I know who you are. I know who that brother is. The man to put him out. I didn't say beat him up. She says, well, anyway, I'm going to cast a spell on you. She said, wherever you go from now, there'll be a fool in the audience. No, brother. Ken Norton, we meet around because usually too many people bet money on the round, and too many people might lose money if I get him in the round. Let me tell you something, bro. Let me show you how bad I am. I remember some of you chumps are so dumb. Now I'm gonna hit this man 10 times before you all count 2. 1, 2. Now, hold it now. You just say 1, 2, quick as you can. You just say 1, 2. Wait now. Wait till I say go. When I say go, be on, man. MP. They want to see MP. I'm gonna hit this. I see yes. I'm gonna hit this man so hard, so fast. I mean, 10. I'm gonna hit 10 individual times, and you ain't gonna see it. Before you count 2, ain't that fast? It's cool. When I say go, you say 1, 2. As quick as you can. I'm gonna hit him 10 times. And you tell me that ain't fast? When I say go, you count 2. Hold it now. Well, let me concentrate. Please let me concentrate. Raise your hand. There you go. Okay. I'm the judge and I say you can't do it. All right. When I say go, you count 2. Watch it, goes. 1, 2. Go! You want to say it again?
Second division.
그거 안 돼? 박이 형 되나 안 돼?
Short visit, you really worked very hard. During your stay, what was your most impressive thing that you felt? What was the happiest moment of your life, your stay, and what was the difficult moment of your stay?
The happiest moment of my arrival here was seeing that it looked to me as though every person in Seoul, Korea followed Muhammad Ali and knew me. And this made me real happy to see so many people coming from the airport into town.
제일
Difficult and the saddest moment was visiting the graves of the unknown soldiers in the late Mrs. Park's grave.
가장 참 가슴 아픈 참 고통스러웠던 순간은 You think you will fight him?
Well, I don't think so. But if he wanted to, is that him? Is he the one?
Yeah, he's the one.
If he wants to wrestle me, I will have to take wrestling lessons. And if the people promote it, then if he agree, I will meet him in a wrestling match. I will not box, I will wrestle.
그리스도 역시 옆에 자리를 같이 하고 있기 때문에 무하마드 알리가 그런 대답을 한 것 같습니다. 질문해 주시죠.
지금 조금 전에 말이죠.
박정희 대통령으로부터 당신이
After visiting Seoul, Korea, I understand that you have some encouraging message from President Park's Secretary's office. And could you elaborate what you heard from President Park?
Well, doing honor to the president, I don't think it would be proper for me to repeat what he said to me without his permission. And if you want to know what was said, then his representative can tell you. Meeting the thousands of millions of his people and seeing how they received me, to me, I've already met the president.
대통령 가까이
I'm scheduled to meet President Marcos and his wife on arriving in the Philippines.
필리핀에 가면
Muhammad Ali Shopping Center, they built a big mall which they're naming after me. I'm to open it. Not invite September 28th.
그 이제 사흘 동안 필리핀에 있다가 뉴욕에 가가지고 앞으로 뉴욕에서 열릴 9월 28일에 열릴 켄 노튼의 그 대전에 준비를 할 것입니다.
대중카페에 가면 마치나 그 스위치를 틀어놓은 라디오맨처럼 무척 떠들었는데 하나의 복서로서 또 하나의 그
that I have is what I have learned from my religious teachings.
단 철학이 내가 있다면은
The philosophy any of us have, we learned it from somewhere. None of us originated wisdom. It was always here before we were born. What I believe is one day we all are going to die.
내가 아는 것은 언젠가는 우리가 다 죽습니다.
And life is only a test to see if we go to heaven or hell.
인생이라는 것은 다
Prepare myself on earth where when I die I can go to heaven.
그래서 나의 인생의 목적
Sure, he's had many sufferings and pains with the tragedy of his wife, but he still keeps serving his people. I want to be like him.
박정희 대통령과 가도
A day or so ago, Jose Suleiman, president of the World Boxing Council, stated that he felt your bout with Inoki in Japan was embarrassing, and he also said that it demonstrated your lack of respect toward the world of boxing. And as a result of that, he decided to strip you of your award of Boxer of the Year in 1975. How do you feel about his remarks and his decision?
Well, feelings, because if he believes he's right, then with him he's right. So I have no complaints or no hard feelings. It's just what he see and he's right. That's the way he see it.
이중구 선생님께서 질문 요지와
World Boxing Council.
Well, tell him that I've done more for boxing than him and all of the boxers put together in the history of all boxing, and his organization and all the future champions that we will have and those we have had, none of them can do what I've done for boxing.
To be fair, Mr. Suleiman did say that you've done more for boxing than anyone else, and he's
Right.
sorry to make this decision. But that's what he felt he had to do after he
tell
watched the
him-
bout.
Well, tell him I was there to box when Inoki fought on the floor, so I can't box a man who fights on the floor. Tell him I was there and I did what I was supposed to do. So I couldn't box because he wouldn't stand up.
알리가 한
Plus
말은
the authority of that part of the world, and the theaters were all full, so the people wanted to see it, but they couldn't. They were disappointed because Inoki wouldn't fight.
Well, if you had it over again, would you still have gone through with the fight?
Not if I knew he would lay down on the floor off the fight. I thought he would wrestle, either headlock or arm lock, or to come grab me. But I was supposed to be a boxer fighting a wrestler, but he didn't wrestle. He just kicked and stayed on the floor. So what can we do?
통역을 좀 해주시죠.
In a lighter note, if Howard Cosell runs for the Senate in New York, would you campaign on his behalf?
I don't campaign for no politicians. I'm a religious man. I don't take part in politics. I don't have nothing against Cosell.
but not on him. I don't campaign for no politician. I'm a Muslim.
뉴욕에서
자, 다음 질문 있으시면 해보시죠.
알리에 씨는 그 주먹의 힘 못지않게 그 입의 힘, 입김이 상당히 강한 것으로 이렇게들 알고 있습니다.
Mouth punch.
Mouth punch means you speak good.
Well, they have an old saying: the tongue is more mightier than the sword.
옛 격연에
Publicity and attention out of the ring than I do in the ring itself.
나는 링 안에서보다도 링 밖에서 더 사람들이 그 뭐라고 말하는 것 때문에 선전이 많이 됩니다.
Because the brains can be much more powerful than the fists.
왜냐하면 두뇌가
I can really call Korea my second home.
여기 다시 오고
And whenever I fight, and whenever I defend my title, I want Korea and the people to feel that I'm their champion also.
네, 이렇게 해서 무하마드 알리의 고별 기자회견은 끝났습니다.